Hi there, it's Monday the 30th of March. This is the Cane Toad Investment Channel and we're buried deep in lockdown, coronavirus lockdown. This week I want to talk about risk in the context of investing in shares, and I'll talk about it firstly through the prism of a fairly typical high net worth investor. There was a friend of mine about 18 months ago. He asked me to review his share portfolio, or just take a look at his share portfolio. He had about $5 million invested in Australian shares, and he had about 40 shares, but Pareto rule, he had 80% of the value in the top 10 shares, and he had half of that, 40% of the value of his whole portfolio in the 5 large Australian banks. So typical of that style of investor. And I said to him, are you aware that you've got across all your structures 40% exposure to Australian banks? And he wasn't, but he was on reflection comfortable with that. And I said, well, you could take the heat out of that bank portfolio. I don't think he did. And since then the banks index is down 40% in round numbers, and the broader index is down 20%. So what I would say there is he had too little diversity across his share portfolio, and in a sector which was challenged at that time by the Royal Commission, and he didn't have an intimate knowledge of the stocks that he was invested in. So all of this is leading towards one point that I want to make in this first video for the week, which is this: don't have all your eggs in one basket. Have a diversity of structures, have a diversity of investments across the different asset classes, and potentially within each asset class. Go see a decent broker, pay them, and listen to their advice and take heed of their advice. That's all I want to say in this video. The next video I'm going to be talking about risk in the context of investing in bank shares, and particularly focused on capital. And thank you for watching this video, and stay healthy.